Between Boston and Providence, everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off.
To the air right away is May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's May. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Patriots at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. Onside caught by Diggs. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Now they'll change things up. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a gain of 2. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's May. That's complete. Trevion Henderson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing here is May. He's got it to Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Henderson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 3-yard line.
Once more with Henderson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now here's Young.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
That is caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
95, blue. Check pink. Squad red. Ready?
Here is Young. Eluding the pressure right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here we go. 10 black.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Young takes it on the sneak. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center, the guy who can make all the line calls and also move those big defensive tackles in order to pick up first downs.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch out now. 52. 52. Light blue. That black ultra. 50. Green. Red. Yellow.
Young now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He'll swing this out to Henderson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw with May. That'll be complete to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Looking to throw. May. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Crazy. Yep, 45. Here we go. Let's punch it in here, man. Crazy. You're on the ball. Here. Five.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Crazy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Henderson His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The extra point now for Borregales. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Panthers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here trying to tie this football game. You just saw the speed, folks, of Marcus Jones back there in a flash to drop it. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. 50, green.
Out of the gun, it's Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
To Sean Wharton. Forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Fourth down. Here's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
For the Patriots. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ballgame.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Going after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Young to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Young. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
33, yellow. Yellow, red.
Now Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Here's May. Launching one for Henderson. And this is caught. Big play there for New England. 48 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you could really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They'll run here with Henderson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
It's a loss of 1.
And now an audible here into something else.
At the Panthers' 1-yard line.
Let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
Here's a quick throw right side. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
From back at the 3 now, this is 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that? 5. Let's punch it in here, man.
To the air, May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Brings up 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
Ready, striker, 3-3. Let's go now, green jack, black 45, white. Ready.
Now Young. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Red, red, yellow, gold, green.
Young. Dancing to his left. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Cut.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards that time for number 19.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Ready?
Young takes it on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's May. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy. You're on the ball.
Throwing here is May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to run with Henderson. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Trevion Henderson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Panthers 14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Young to throw. They'll buy some time right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed them 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be Young again. Flushed out right. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And Xavier Legette, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Panthers 21.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here.
They'll throw with May. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They're going to throw. May. Left side caught by Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Patriots.
To throw, it's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Sit down here, you go.
Back to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
For the Patriots.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, Garfield.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Panthers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Milton Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Looking to throw, Young. Eluding the pressure, White. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. To throw, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 7. Now here's Young. Flush to his right. Checks this down to Hubbard. One last shot for Young. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Full connects on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle.